Streaming, everybody. Let me get Twitch up on my phone so I can watch the chat as it comes in here. And we'll go ahead and notify the Novice channel that the stream is live. Novice. All right, I'm very excited to be streaming Novice for the first time. This should be a lot of fun. Pardon me. I've got my customary glass of bourbon here in front of me. And it looks like the teams are ready to go. Let me check my OBS one more time, make sure everything looks good, and it does. And it looks like we're going to get started here pretty quickly. It's the 2 seed Microphone Hawks versus the 6 seed Chicago Pubs. Microphone Hawks with a clever play on words I'm sure you all know about. I'm going to do my best not to make off-color jokes, even though the desire is strong. But we're going to keep it classy. The Hawks, led by Captain Spheroid. They've got Jukester, who looks to be a very promising player. They've got Freak, who I don't know a lot about, but is doing very well. Trapson, my old Novice buddy, who really should be in minors. And Agnes Fortis, I don't know how you say it. The singer in me wants to say Agnus, like Agnus Dei. That's a Latin thing that you sing a lot when you're a singer. But let's get into the game here. Neither team getting any outs so far. Agnes with an opportunity, but can't get quite out. Jukester now with a boost to work with. Boost right into Marcus Yallo, who's in good position to stop the attempt. Marcus tries to go the other way, runs right into Freak. And we're already getting close to Pups. It's double RB. Jukester getting set up, and Morpheus fighting against him. Jukester maybe has the positioning. And, oh, Morpheus with a nice push comes away with it. Agnes gets away with the other one on the other side and is going to have a grab with the RB out uncontested. Nope, he gets diffused by Glizzy. And on the other side, the FC is returned. Agnes now with a bomb to work with, but has to go back to mid. Is now going to try to go in with 3 OD there. Might have been a better idea to just wait and let things develop. Marcus now trying to get out low. Can't quite get to the boost. Agnes is out. He's passed a couple. And it might be the Hawks with an opportunity to cap, but Morpheus has a flag and is out free with no one really chasing him. Trapson sitting at mid. Morpheus gets out past 2 up top, but comes right into the OD that swarms around him. And it's a kiss and base. We're reset. Next pup round in 6 seconds. Nobody's getting set up at all. RB up top, and it's a juice at the bottom. Agnes comes crashing in on the left side and gets the RB. And Marcus comes away with the juice. He's got it with the flag. Agnes gets a nice boost from Freak and then gets a snipe. 2 returns right in a row. Nice play by Agnes. Pass the flag, tries to boost out and get the flag, but with 2 defenders, it's hard. Now pass gets out. But gets immediately returned. No score yet with 7 minutes and 16 seconds left to go. Pass the flag with an opportunity now. He's going to come high. Can he get to the boost in time? He can, but Jukester is there with good position on the OD. Nobody stayed anti, so Marcus is going to get a free out. Glizzy picks up a tag. Traps and remember the tag up top. It's his pup splits. Marcus trying to cap with 2 OD and base. He should probably wait, but he comes around the corner and scores first. Oh, I missed a cap. I'm so sorry. He equalizes. It's 1-1. Trapson staying on defense with that tag, but it expires, and then the offense makes their move. Marcus with a nice move to stay alive, but he still has some work to do to get out past all of the defenders. There's no one on Re or OD. Marcus now past 3 low, trying to find his way home. He gets around Jukester, but there's 3 OD, and he can't make the moves, even though it looked good for a minute. Pass coming up high, doesn't wait for Re. Comes around and is going to cap. It's a 2-1 lead now for the Chicago Pubs. Jukester, had an opportunity to pick up RB low with the flag. That would have been nice. Pass gets the tag, and now it's going to be up to Chicago Pubs to see if they can make a move with these pups. Glizzy now with the flag and RB, but there can't be much time left on it. He's going to boost past everybody. And cap, it's 3-1 Chicago, leading Microphone Hawks by 2 scores. With just over 5 minutes left in the game, we're just about at the halfway mark here, and it's the Chicago Pubs who have taken an early lead. Which kind of surprises me, to be honest with you. When I look at these 2 rosters, even though I'm not intimately familiar with all the players, I know enough about them that I definitely would have picked the Microphone Hawks as my favorite. And let's see, Morpheus is out high. Agnes is now trying to find his way home, and I'm hoping, I've got 0 viewers on the stream. I'm hoping the stream is displaying properly, because as I'm looking at it on my phone, maybe it's just not live. I can't tell if it's working correctly or not. I hope it is. But I've got no one to tell me if it's working or not, so hey, we're just going to keep going. Agnes now on that bomb. He's going to try to find a route to the flag tile, uses the other bomb, but just gets back to base. There's no one on anti. He should probably just push and see if he can make something happen. Glizzy tries to snipe, but can't get there. Jukester coming off Re. He's going to try for the tag. Not a bad idea here. He's going to get the tag. Trapson's going to get the tag on the other side. Now Agnes with tag lead has a great opportunity, but the snipe might be there. Marcus can't quite get it, and Agnes is going to come in and make it a 1-point game. Nice moves. Microphone Hawks doing a great job getting that double tag and using it effectively. Oh, Trapson just missed his bomb angle. That would have been another cap, certainly, if he could have gotten out. Agnes with another chance to score, tries to go low, but can't do it. He stubs his toe on the corner, and Morpheus comes screaming in from behind and gets the snipe. Jukester now with an opportunity. It's just a grab train for the Hawks. Glizzy tries to find a way out, but can't. And now Marcus Yellow is going to pick up the flag and try to get out of there, and gets the kiss. Now we would be reset, but there was no anti for the Pubs, the Chicago Pubs, and the FC boosts straight into Glizzy. Trapson now looks for a way out. One of the things that's fun about playing with Trapson is he's a great defender, but when he gets on offense, he just grabs the flag immediately and tries to make a run for base, and caps a surprisingly large amount of the time. Pass the flag scores to make it a 2-point lead again. The Chicago Pubs over the Microphone Hawks in Game 1 of this Foci 4 series. Okay, I do have viewers on the stream, and I do have I do have chat. Okay, I was just looking at my phone wrong. I'm seeing some of the comments now. Is there like an echo or something on the stream? Yes, no? All right, maybe we'll try to fix that in between games. I'm not sure what the problem is there. JKXS came in. I'm not sure who he subbed for. I didn't see the sub. And we're a 1-point game now. Chicago Pubs 4, Microphone Hawks at 3. Pass the flag, finds a way out of base. He's passed 1. Agnes Fortis is out now as well. Marcus has to stay alive here, and he's able to easily. Might get caught from behind by Trapson. Trapson with a nice snipe. JK with a great solo return, but Glizzy gets the flag, tries for the kiss and misses. Glizzy's still looking for the kiss and finds it. Nice work getting that kiss. That was a needed one. Jukester goes for the solo grab against 2 defenders, and predictably it doesn't work. Trapson now with the quick grab, and he's going to be out past everybody. This looks like a cap, and it is the equalizing cap from the Microphone Hawks. With 50 seconds remaining, it's a tie game in Game 1. JK now with a great opportunity with the RB intact. He's on his side, coming in towards base. Can Marcus stay alive? He can, long enough for the OD to get there. Nice job by Marcus. Glizzy now working against Trapson and Agnes to get out. Goes for the kiss. Smart kisses by Glizzy. I've seen at least 2 smart kisses. Morpheus boosts straight into the flag. Always a good idea to boost towards the back wall instead of straight in the flag when you're the flag carrier, unless you've got some comms from your defense. Pass the flag, trying to get by Agnes. Elects to go for the corner. Probably should have just kept going around. I think he had the angle and instead gets returned. And now Marcus with an opportunity. Agnes splits the defense. He's past 3. Now maybe not quite past 4. He was almost past 4 there for a second. We're into overtime. It's a tie game in Game 1 of the Foci 4. Glizzy now gets out and is trying to get away from JK. Has to take a lap. He's got blockers. Boy, it's just... Oh, Morpheus left the block, and Agnes was able to get the return. Trapson out high with Juice. Pass is going to be returned. For a moment there, it looked like Trapson might be able to get to the flag tile, but he goes low and gets cornered by Glizzy and Marcus, and now it's Morpheus with a chance to get out. And Jukester, the only OD, Agnes joins him. Both flags out. And I wonder which team is going to remember about pups in overtime. We've got RB on the left and a Juice on the right-hand side. Jukester gets the return. We're reset. Should be pups in about 10 seconds. Glizzy now making his way to the right-hand side. Has to come back and boost out of harm's way. He's back in base. Both flag carriers in base, and nobody's ready for pups. JK is looking for the top pup. Trapson grabs the Juice on the bottom. It's a pup sweep in overtime for the Microphone Hawks as a kiss happens. JK needs to get to that flag tile. He's boxed out. He goes for the bomb and takes a bad angle. Maybe he should defuse here. Instead, Agnes is able to get the carry. Nice job by the defense, keeping the RB from getting the flag. Nobody stayed anti, which is probably the right decision here, especially since there wasn't re. Mark is trying to find a way past 3, and so far no luck. Is going to get returned, maybe, by Agnes. Agnes finally collects the return. We're coming up on 2 minutes deep into overtime. And it's a double Juice. It'll be interesting to see if the teams elect to go for pups or if maybe one of them tries a sneaky grab. Agnes goes for a grab when pups are about to spawn. Doesn't look like he's going to make much headway, but makes nice use of the corner to get away. And now he's past 1. Probably could have been past 2 there. Morpheus is going to get the solo return. Boy, that really looks like Agnes could have maybe stayed safer there. Passes out bottom, past a couple. JK had the Juice, though, and was able to catch up to him and get a grab. We'll see if he can make a move. The blocks are not there for JK, and past the flag gets the return. Glizzy now looking for a way up top. It might be there. Jukester comes in at the last second with the OD. Trapson going low, and Marcus Yallo working against JK. JK with a nice solo return in base. And Trapson trying to find his way, bumps into Jukester and gets returned. Glizzy now with a grab, but probably is going to get quickly returned. And he does get returned by JK. We're 3 minutes in. There's a tag on top left that sure looks nice. Both teams need that. RB on bottom right. Agnes gets a return, and it looks like it's going to be the Microphone Hawks that get that tag. Morpheus picks up the RB on the bottom side, but Marcus now with an opportunity to steal the tag and can't quite do it. JK comes away with it. Jukester diffuses the enemy FC, and JK is going to come in and get the return. Now it's just the Microphone Hawks that have a pup to work with. Trapson with tag lead, trying to protect. JK trying to protect, but takes a boost kind of out of the way, and Trapson, well, he's still alive. He's making some nice moves. There were a couple errant snipe attempts. And Morpheus now trying to get out. He does. Can you believe we're almost 4 minutes deep into OT? If this game 1 is any sign of what's to come, we're in for a long, exciting series. And Jukester is carrying the flag but can't find a way out. Now Agnes has an opportunity. He's past 2, racing for the bottom boost, and fools the defenders into thinking he was going to take it. Instead, Morpheus has to use the boost. Agnes staying alive. Now boost low. Could be an opportunity, but passes there. Glizzy is there. Marcus collects the RB and the return. And JK has the juice. Jukester trying to find his way past Morpheus and Glizzy. And so far, no luck. Marcus, I can't believe what I just saw. Morpheus got the return, and the OD wasn't in position. Marcus Yellow just stole an OT golden cap. Way to go, Marcus Yellow, your cap leader on the season. What an amazing play and an amazing result in Game 1. Chicago Pubs steal a game from the Microphone Hawks. What a nice Game 1. All right, you guys are going to have to help me. So, do I still have an echo on my stream here? All right, let me see if I have 2 audio sources. I think I do. How about now? Now do I have an echo? Is it better or worse? Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think I had two different sources in OBS that both had the audio on. I am so sorry. I am still very much a newbie when it comes to streaming. I think this is like my 5th game that I'm streaming, so quite an honor to be asked to stream a Foci 4 game, and I'm having an awful lot of fun doing it. Novice is great to watch too. Fantastic action. It's a lot of fun seeing the players duke it out here. So if you're watching and you're in chat, drop your predictions. I'd love to see what you guys think is going to happen in this series. I guess I need to update the score. It was 5-4 in favor of the Pubs, right? In a long overtime. That one went to overtime. Oh. Let me put it in the right spot. 4, 5. Okay, that was Microphone Hawks' home map. So the Chicago Pubs stealing a game for sure from the Microphone Hawks. The 6th seed putting in some work. Showing the Microphone Hawks they're just not going to give it to them. All right, we're getting ready for Game 2, and I'm going to grab my bourbon and take a little sip here. Game 2 on Sugar Hill. I think this is a tough map. I'm really surprised this is selected as a novice map because I think your decision making just really needs to be on point to play well on Sugar Hill. That portal with the boosts there can be problematic for both teams. It can be both a strong grab and a great capping route. Chicago Pub's kind of getting started with a little 3D, and maybe it's a good thing because Agnes had a nice-looking grab, had to stop a little bit because Marcus Yellow was there. But instead of finishing the job, they let Agnes out. He's through the portal, and now maybe has a chance to do something. Tries to boost off the flat part of that wraparound. Can't quite get it, and Morpheus gets the return. Glizzy stays behind with some good anti. Nice to see that in the Novice League. Pass the flag, working against Freak and Trapson. Can't get past Trapson. And Marcus gets returned. Microphone Hawks are clear in their base, but unfortunately, a return was, their flag carrier couldn't get away. Marcus gets the RB. Glizzy gets the tag. It's a pup sweep for the Chicago Pubs. We'll see what they can do with them. Agnes should try his best to stay alive during the pup round, and he's doing a great job so far until he gets gated by pass. Morpheus now looking to come in. He's got the numbers, but he doesn't have the moves. Jukester with the return. Jukester immediately grabs, and it seems like the defense for Chicago Pubs is a little hesitant to make their move. They're just playing that smart contain, but at some point somebody's got to come in and make the tag. Pass now has a 2-on-2 situation, and he's going to try that same boost off of the flat part of the wraparound. Can't get there. It doesn't work. Trapson passed a couple. Passed 3, but has to take a lap. The OD's there. Pass picks up a tag, and Glizzy picks up an RB. Another pup sweep for the Chicago Pubs. Microphone Hawks, they've forgotten about pups, and they're going to need to do better if they want to win this game too. Glizzy gets his own return and is looking for a way to the flag, elects for the kiss. We've seen Glizzy kiss several times. It seems like Glizzy's default is to go for the kiss there. An unfortunate route for Morpheus. It looked like he could have gone above Agnes, but he dipped down a little bit in his route and got returned. At least that's how it looked to me. Jukester now with a grab. All he's got to do is juke his way past 3. That's his name, Jukester. He ought to be able to do that easily. But no, the Chicago Pubs get the return. We're all reset. And we've got Pups double RB coming up in about 10 seconds. Jukester trying to get 1v2, and he won't be able to. Morpheus gets it. Agnes gets the RB on the other side and immediately grabs. It's a pup split. Agnes with the advantage, coming in with the RB intact. Great opportunity to score and get the first cap of the game. Oh, I think it was there, but he just second-guessed himself and then got pushed into his own spike, and it's going to be Glizzy with, I would call it a counter cap, except the Microphone Hawks forgot to do their part and get the first cap. So it's a 1-point lead by the Chicago Pubs. Game 2. Agnes tries a bad grab. Jukester with a bad grab. And we're all reset. On the red side, all reset for everybody. Agnes somehow gets out. I don't know how Morpheus and Glizzy both missed him. He's going to go portal and see if he can get a cap. He's going to have to boost away. No one was on the button, so he got through gate. It's double tag for the Microphone Hawks, and this is going to be an easy cap to equalize the game. It's 1-1. Jukester staying at home on defense. Trapson takes his tag on offense. The tag should be just about out. Agnes with an unfortunate choice to trap himself really in that wraparound boost area. And now it's Marcus who's going to make a move. Can he get past Freak? He has to go high, and Trapson's going to get the return. There was no anti in place. Pass now past 2, but he's going to get gated. Marcus tries to grab and is going to have the bomb to use, but he's in a bad spot, can't get out. It didn't matter, though, because the Microphone Hawks were not out. Trapson with... There's a lot of flaccid grabbing going on right now. We're not seeing the offensive players work together very well. Perhaps they'll do a better job utilizing the pups. Jukester comes away with an RB, pass with the other RB, pup split. Jukester passed 3 with RB intact. Pass needs to stay alive. Jukester turns around to get his own return. You guys can tell me. You're the experts on pup theory, but I don't think that was the right decision from Jukester. Better to stay alive with the RB. Jukester baits Glizzy into going through the portal, and now he's looking for kind of a crazy way in with too many OD in place. Can't get by them. Now Freak and Marcus are the flag carriers. Boy, the flags stay out an awful lot of the time here. They kiss. We've got 4 minutes left in the game, and it's a tie game 2. Jukester looking for an opportunity, can't find it. There was no anti, so Agnes is out free. He's past 1. And now he's sort of past 2. The juice is going to catch him, though, so he's got to take a different route, and Morpheus bombs into him. Jukester gets away with RB intact. Morpheus diffuses, and Jukester's going to get returned. He didn't wait for Ree. He probably couldn't. I mean, he had chasers right on his tail there. Agnes grabs and goes for the bomb, gets away, but passes there. And with 3.5 minutes remaining, are we headed for a second overtime match? That would be awesome. Imagine if we had 7 games of overtime. That would be so fun. I don't know that my wife would feel the same way. She'd probably be like, why are you not in bed? Marcus bombs into the flag, but the defenders smartly stay in position. Now Jukester's away. This is a great opportunity to cap, but he boosts straight in. You've got to be a little bit patient when you're the FC. Gotta have a little patience. Trapson gets the tag. Morpheus with the RB. Trapson immediately goes offense. Will he go flag pro or wait for his offense to get there? They're sure taking a long time. Jukester now finally gets there and almost gets sniped right off the bat, and Trapson doesn't stay with his flag carrier, and no one's by Glizzy. Freak tries to protect his FC and can't. Glizzy gets a cap. It's 2-1 for the Chicago Hawks. No, I'm sorry, Chicago Pubs. Jesus. Two minutes remain, and the Mike Hawks, damn it, I said it. They need to find a way to equalize the game. Jukester goes low. This could be the opportunity he's looking for, but all 4 are on OD, and he boosts through the portal straight into them. Trapson now is going to try, while Freak goes for the tag and gets it. Trapson should probably wait for his tag. The tag should come off Ree and help. Somebody else can go Ree. Right now the priority is getting that equalizing tag. And that's what they do, and I think it's going to work. Oh, Trapson misses the flag tile. Can he get there? He can. Wow. He stumbles his way into a cap, barely equalizing the score with 1 minute and 27 seconds left. Agnes now grabs, working against Morpheus. He's able to turn the corner. He's able to boost past Glizzy. A return here could mean a cap, but the OD slowed Agnes down enough. Can he come around the top side? Look at that wall of blocks. Marcus comes in to try to get a cap, or to try to get the return. Agnes has to go all the way back. Oh, it sure looked like Agnes was going to be able to use those blocks to get a cap, but a last-second push by the OD just barely stopped him. Trapson now sitting on Ree with RB, and Agnes pushes it, which is good because now Trapson's got the flag, and he boosts past 2 immediately. Can Agnes get the solo return? Maybe Trapson will have to do it himself. He does, and oof, can't quite get the cap. What an exciting game we've got going on here. 30 seconds left. It's a tie game. Pass sitting on flag tile. Trapson can live, though. And now goes for the bomb, and he's out past 2. Nobody really threatening past the flag. Maybe Trapson should go for a kiss here. And now Glizzy's going to get the return. Pass is boosting through portal, and we've got a kiss. Jukester takes the flag. Glizzy on the other side. Will Glizzy kiss? That's been Glizzy's pattern so far. Yeah, he's not going to have to because Jukester gets returned. Trapson immediately grabs. I'm not sure if that was the play. It's going to be... Uh-oh, red team's got numbers here. Glizzy comes in from the top. And in overtime, in Game 2, the Chicago Cubs take it again. The 6th seed, starting off this series 2-0 on the strength of 2 overtime games. Glizzy with the hat trick. And 2 pups, only 49 seconds of hold, and a hat trick. 2 minutes of prevent. Trapson with 2 minutes and 52 seconds of prevent. I didn't see the rest of the stats there. Let me update the scoreboard. Let's see. Chicago Cubs 3. Microphone Hawks 2. And, both of these are overtime. Let me put the little asterisks on. There we go. Wow, 2 OT games. Both going the way of the Chicago Cubs. Well, we're off to a great start. I'm not going to lie. A little piece of me wishes it had been the Microphone Hawks that got the overtime win in Game 2. I'm in it for the Game 7 series. That's what I want. I want 7 games, all overtime. Am I the only one? JK, I'm definitely certain that you don't want 7 overtime games. When you're a player on one of the teams, yeah, you don't want the nail biters. It's stressful. All right, let me get back to the game here. Looks like we're taking a little bio break. Oh, man. It's been a long day today. Working all day and then had a training class all night. Had to clean a bathroom. Mama Wings is coming to visit tomorrow. My mother is coming to spend about a week here with us. Oh, I need to check my battery on my laptop. I am low. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to plug in. So, give me one moment while I try to find a better location. All right, that'll do the trick. I'm in good shape now. Jay Gibble wants to know if it's Mama Wings, is penis my first name? Of course it is. Of course it is. And Mrs. Wings already went up to bed. Gave me the evil eye on her way. Probably because I worked all day and now I'm streaming a Tag Pro game. The sacrifices I make for you guys. All right, looks like the teams are getting ready to start. Yep, all right, here we go. It's Game 3 of the Foci 4. Series is led by the Chicago Cubs, 2-0, on the strength of 2 overtime victories. And the Mycocks, with some soul searching to do, they've got to find a way to equalize this series. Jukester with an immediate grab. Goes through portal. We're playing Moonbase. Has a nice wraparound. He's past the defenders. Can he make a move and get into base? I'm noticing that the flag carriers very often are just kind of coming straight into the flag. I'd love to see a little bit more patience, I think, by the flag carriers. Maybe threaten from a mid boost. Wait for something to develop. come off the back wall. Any of those things, I think, would be preferable to kind of the straight-in approach that we've been seeing. Oh, is the chat covering up red base? Yeah, I don't think I want to try to move it right now in the middle of the game. It'll pause everything. Agnes with an opportunity to cap. Doesn't quite get there. And then he comes back on the second attempt. It's a 1-0 game early for the Microphone Hawks. Trapson now out past the flag, and whoever's spawning comes off the top wall and turns the corner. 2-0 for the Microphone Hawks. Nice work. Agnes now with another opportunity if Glizzy can get returned, but Glizzy's going to be out low. Trapson gets the return. Now Marcus takes the flag and has the bomb to work with, at least to protect himself. Ooh, a good thing Morpheus was there. He might have bombed right into a spike. Marcus has to turn around and stay alive. And he does. Agnes gets returned. Now Marcus is going to try to get out. Not getting a lot of help from his teammates. He's just dancing in circles and gets returned. Jukester with a straight in. Glizzy boosted in right at the last second to prevent a third cap from the Hawks. Jukester has to go all the way back to the pub side and then just spikes himself because Trapson was sitting on Ree with RB. And the return doesn't come. Glizzy gets the return. And now Agnes is going to try to get out and gates himself. Jukester pass 2. Pass the flag is returned. This is a great opportunity. Jukester boosts straight in and gets the cap. 3-0 for the Microphone Hawks. Something seems to have clicked for them because all of a sudden they're playing much better. Could be the map, could be Moonbase. Marcus with an opportunity here. Wow! Weaving his way, splitting the OD and getting the cap. 1 point on the board now for the Chicago Pubs. Pass the flag with RB. And he's out past a couple, but okay, now the return comes. Can't get past Trapson at mid. Glizzy now has an opportunity to get a cap. He's got the numbers, sort of. Not anymore. Uh-oh, JK away. If he gets to that boost, it's all over. It's another cap for the Microphone Hawks. That's the price you pay for not having Ree and pushing as an FC before your Ree gets there. A sharp lesson for the Chicago Pubs. Marcus tries the back wall. Can't do it. Pass coming in for a capping opportunity, but maybe he just didn't see it. It looked like it was there to me. And now he's got another chance, and he gets the cap. 4-2. It's a 2-point game with the lead in favor of the Microphone Hawks. 5 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. Glizzy gets another cap. It's now a 1-point game. It's a grab train past the flag now coming into base, but this time his defense isn't there, and he runs right into the OD. Marcus sitting on that back boost, which is a great spot to sit if you're the FC. Morpheus is going to be returned. Glizzy saves a cap, and they kiss, probably unintentionally. Maybe Glizzy did it on purpose. That wouldn't surprise me. JK going to... Oh, he can't turn the corner! Oh, man, unfortunate. It looked like JK had an angle to get a cap. Marcus gets gated by the opposing FC. And now Pass is trying to find his way across mid. Can't do it. JK out low. Pass 2. But the defense is there. The OD is there. Marcus is going to sit on that back boost. Doesn't wait long. Decides to go through portal. JK knows about that trick. He gets the return. Agnes away high with Juice. Marcus is sitting on that mid boost, and Agnes can't get past the defenders. Now he's past 2, but that snipe is still there. Marcus misses it, but Glizzy was there to stop the attempt by Agnes. Agnes now is going to have to boost away, and does. Glizzy tries the backward boost and then goes back for anti. Good that they have anti now. Agnes is trying to find an opportunity to get past the defenders. Morpheus chased out, and now it's a 2v2 in base. Agnes comes off the back wall and very slowly caps. But a nice job nonetheless. It's 5-3. The Microphone Hawks extend their lead by 2 with 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Pups coming up. There's a tag up top and an RB low. Pass is waiting for that tag. Trapson is contesting it, and no one's on re. Pass is not going to be able to get it. Trapson too strong. He gets the tag. Morpheus gets the RB. And now Agnes is going to try to make his way to that tag pro, and then uses the bomb to cap a 3-point lead for the Mike Hawks. Glizzy with using the wall between the spikes. That was pretty cool. And he's past 4. He boosts high to take out the boost from chasing him and caps. Nice moves by Glizzy, keeping the hope alive for the Chicago Pubs. It's a 6-4 game on Moonbase. Agnes is going to... Oh, I thought he was going to gate Glizzy. Boost off the back wall, and the return is not quite coming. Boy, there's just a gaping hole in the defense, but Agnes was too far away to take advantage of it and gets returned by Marcus Yalo. Glizzy now sniping at JK, gets it off the rebound. Marcus tries the 1v4 grab, and for a moment there, it looked like he might get past them. It's time for Pups. Glizzy gets an RB and is going to get away with a clean grab. JK, same thing on the other side, except it's a juice. Glizzy's diffused, and now Glizzy might have some help from his teammates, but the OD looks like they're in pretty good position. Glizzy trying to weave his way through, has to back off. Uses the boost and has to back off again. Good patience by Glizzy here. Now he's past, well, would have been past 2 if he didn't kind of stub his toe a little bit. And then ultimately gets returned. Past the flag now, trying to go low, boosts into Agnes. Good positioning by Agnes. And the Microphone Hawks are going to need to play some anti. Now is a good opportunity to get reset. Except past the flag, immediately out past almost 3. A little patience here by Pass. Oh, he boosts back too far. I think he meant to boost off the corner. But he stays alive for Pups. Glizzy is able to collect the RB and now has it uncontested as the flag carrier. He was thinking about chasing down JK and got diffused and elects to kiss. Marcus now trying to find a way out. Can't do it. The portal return is there. And Morpheus gets returned. We're all reset with a minute and a half left to play. It's 6-4 in favor of the Microphone Hawks. And Chicago Pubs are going to need to make their move sooner rather than later. Time's their enemy. As Marcus tries to find a way, JK relentlessly chasing him down. And gets the return. Trapson with a score, maybe putting this game out of reach for the Chicago Pubs. 7-3 in favor of the Hawks. And you're going to see some desperation grabs now from the Pubs. Past the flag, out past everybody. Can he get away? He can! And now it's a 2-point game with 52 seconds remaining. Glizzy boosting straight in, but Trapson was there. A glimmer of hope remains for the Chicago Pubs as they desperately try to equalize this game 3. Jukester away. Marcus needs to stay alive, and he does. Past the flag now with a lot of work to do. And the return's there. Past the flag is out, but Agnes has the flag with RB. Pass trying to find a way to stay alive and get to the flag. There's nobody on anti, so even if they get the return, Pass still isn't really going to have a chance to cap. The return's there. Now can they get a return on Trapson? Marcus gets it and past the flag caps. It's a 1-point game with 13 seconds left. Can the Chicago Pubs tie the game? Glizzy with a last chance. This is it. It's cap or die here. He just comes straight in and can't find a way home. What an exciting ending to that game 3. Another 1-point game, this time no OT. The Microphone Hawks get one back in game 3, 7-6. We've got 2 hat tricks. Agnes with a hat trick, past the flag with a hat trick. JK and Trapson with 4 pups each. Definitely looks like the pups were heavily in the Microphone Hawks' favor this time around. I saw 20 tags for whoever was on top of the scoreboard. And let me try to update the score. 7 for the Microphone Hawks, 6 for the Chicago Pubs. And next up is Aceta, game 4. Aceta, another fast map. You know, it really looked like the Microphone Hawks were in control up until like the last minute of that game. They looked a lot better on the fast map, and then suddenly the Chicago Pubs were capping left and right. My prediction is Microphone Hawks take this game as well, since Aceta is a fast map. Hard to say for sure. I mean, with 1-point games in every game, can't really give the advantage to either team. The winner of this series goes to the Nooper. Of course, it's really the Booper in all of our hearts, right? I mean, nobody likes calling it the Nooper. I don't, anyway. Well, we're almost halfway through this series. And I am not almost halfway through my bourbon, which is a good thing. Oh, what is all this spam, this cheese to root for Gliz? Why are you guys spamming? I guess that's just the Tag Pro way. All right, we're getting started for Game 4 on Aceta. Chicago Pubs lead the series 2-1. When these two teams met in the regular season, it was week 3, I think I saw. The Microphone Hawks demolished the Pubs 4-1, although the cap differential was only 4, I think. So there is some precedent for close games between these two teams. Obviously, the Pubs looking for a different result tonight. Jukester out past 2. As a nice move and caps first. The Microphone Hawks make it a 1-0 game in less than 30 seconds. Now Agnes trying to find a way in. Can't get past pass. And Jukester's going to try the bomb grab. Gets it, but Morpheus has a good angle and gets the return. Agnes with another bomb grab is going to be out. Stubs his toe and can't get around the gates. Pass the flag with the return. We're seeing, again, a lot of these solo grabs. Would be nice to see the offenders kind of waiting for each other and working together a bit more. Marcus Yalo now has some space, trying to decide which way he wants to go. He goes towards gate, but then turns around. He's just kind of bouncing around in base until Jukester chases him, but he gets the boosts. Is he going to boost backwards? He's just floating in that gate. Now goes high. Marcus at least showing some nice patience here. Although I'm not sure he needed to wait in base for quite so long. Jukester is going to be out. Ooh, watch out for that gate. He does. Nobody can catch Marcus. Aceta not known for being a very holdy map, but Marcus with a nice hold there for quite some time. Finally gets returned through the gate boost. Jukester now taking a lap and might have a chance to do something. Morpheus with the gate, but then Agnes gates him right back. Jukster's patient on the flag tile, but the return is a hair too long. We've got double RB. The first one's diffused. Will JK kill himself to let Trapson grab? No, he's just got to run away. Probably the right decision because Trapson wasn't really right on flag tile anyway. Now JK's returned and Trapson's got it. Not any time left on the RB. It's out. Marcus holding again at mid. And looks like he's... Ooh, nice boost angle off of that gate boost by Marcus. Agnes looking for the kiss. Gets it. Good move because Marcus is showing that he can really hold on Aceta. Another kiss, and Morpheus is away with the flag for the pubs. Trapson takes the wrong angle off the boost, and now Morpheus has a great opportunity to cap, and he does! It's a 1-1 game with 7 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. Glizzy trying to come in for a quick cap, but it looks like it might be JK. Oh, wow, if the bomb had the right angle, JK might have been able to cap, but it was a tough angle to get, and he didn't get it. Marcus wins the RB on the right side. Trapson gets the tag on the left. He's trying to protect Jukester, but unfortunately Jukester accidentally boosts right into a spike. JK needs to stay alive for a moment. Morpheus couldn't get to the flag tile. He's coming low. He's past 2, but Trapson's out as well. Trapson may be looking for the kiss, but pass was there. Now there's a kiss. And it's Marcus and Agnes that are both... They both get gated. How did 2 different teams get gated basically at the same time on the gate? That was kind of funny. I don't know that I've seen a sequence like that before on those gates. We're reset in both bases. Next round of pups is double juice. It's going to be coming up in about 10 seconds or so here. Morpheus gets away. Marcus with a nice block or Marcus, I should say, with a nice block. Unfortunately, Glizzy's bomb pushes the FC into the OD. Agnes can't get around the defense. JK with a better opportunity. Glizzy maybe should have used the boost instead of the bomb. And JK, couldn't cap because I think it was Marcus that came flying in from above and caused just enough of a delay for the OD to get there. A boost straight into the spike. That's too bad. You've got to know those angles. Another boost into the spike on the other side. Both teams looking for that little triangle to try to boost in from the side. Aceta is one of those maps where, there's certain angles as an FC that you need to have practiced them enough to know them cold. And on Aceta, that's one of them. You got to know that boost angle. I think we're seeing a little bit of the novice difference there. Not that, minors and maybe even majors can't make that mistake. Agnes with a nice route comes in and makes it a 2-1 game, a 1-point lead in favor of the Microphone Hawks again. JK now, he's going to make it a 2-point lead. Nice job, the Microphone Hawks pulling away with 2 caps in quick succession. Agnes trying to find a way past Morpheus, can't do it. Marcus now with a chance, gets returned by Trapson. And we're reset. It's going to be double tagged this next round, an important round for the Chicago Pubs in order to get back into this game. Morpheus is waiting on that wraparound boost, collects 2 returns, and it's time to set up for pups. Pass is ready for that tag on the right-hand side. Morpheus is looking on the left. It's Morpheus working against Agnes. Jukester might cap in the chaos. And the Chicago Pubs have to give up on pups in order to try to stop the cap, but instead they neither prevent the cap nor prevent the other team from getting the pups. It's a pup sweep for the Microphone Hawks as they extend their lead to 4-1, make it 5-1. 2 caps off of that tag round, make it almost 3 caps, but a nice snipe from behind saved it from becoming a 5-point lead. Instead, it's only 4 with 3 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Chicago Pubs suddenly fell apart during that pup round. Boy, that's just the worst feeling when not only do you not win the pups because you came off of them to prevent a cap, but then the cap still happens anyway. Everything goes wrong. Morpheus passed 2. Marcus gets the return. Morpheus can't quite get to the flag tile. Was that a .25 right there or what? That looked like a cap for the Chicago Pubs. Boy, I wish I could just rewind for a second and watch that. Morpheus was sitting on flag tile when the return came, but then got returned at what had to have been the last microsecond before the cap would have counted. Two minutes and 22 seconds remaining. It's a 4-point lead for the Microphone Hawks. And Chicago Pubs are going to have to start making caps happen and make them happen fast. And instead, it looks like the Microphone Hawks are going to extend their lead to 5 points. Yeah, I think these quick maps may just not be the right maps for the Chicago Pubs. My feeling is they're going to perform better on the slower maps. Yeah, we do need to see definitely more anti from the Chicago Pubs. More anti, more kisses, more pup control. Jukester now out with a tag lead. And Marcus sort of out. Goes through. Oh, nice patience again by Marcus. I believe Marcus is the cap leader for Novice. Is that right? You can definitely see why he's getting caps. The patience is just such a big factor there. A nice grab there, but I don't... Well, he jukes past one defender and now has boosts to work with. But with 1 minute remaining... Oh, he missed the boost angle. That could have been a cap easily for Marcus. I don't see the Chicago Pubs coming back. How do you get 5 caps in 50 seconds? And so it looks like the Microphone Hawks are going to be your Game 4 winners, equalizing the series. At this point, I want a Brazil, so Agnes needs to come in and cap. And he does. The 7-1 is on the board. Brazil time, baby. That's what we want. No more capping now, please, from either team. Chicago Pubs gamely fight on, trying to get a consolation cap in garbage time. JK just sitting on the spike, or excuse me, sitting on the boost, and then spikes himself after getting the return. And with time winding down, we've got everybody's favorite score, a 7-1 Brazil by Mike Hawks. Words I never thought I'd say. We've got a hat trick by Jukester and a hat trick by Agnes. Double hatties. 19 tags also by Jukester. What a performance. JK leading all scorers in terms of the Tag Pro scoreboard on the strength of 6 pups. Great job by the Microphone Hawks. Let's get that nice 7-1 Brazil on the board. 2-2 series tie as we go into a Game 5. Willow. All right. I don't know if I need to change. I'm trying to think of the shape of Willow. I think the chat should be in an okay spot for Willow, up in the upper left-hand corner. Had a little bit of tortellini tonight. It was pretty good. Cheese tortellini with some Italian sausage and marinara. It was very nice. Now the bourbon to finish it off here tonight. Jesus Christ, you guys like to spam all the time. Oh, it's true, Jay Gibble. I do love my Italian sausage. The spam is real. Well, I think the Chicago pubs are going to need to really focus on pups. They let the Microphone Hawks really control pups the last 2 games, and I think that was the difference. So I predict that we're going to see them hyper-focus on pups this game, which might mean there are some opportunities for the other team to grab and cap during pup rounds. I think we're going to see the Microphone Hawks take this game, and then I think we're going to see the Chicago Pubs take Game 6 so that we go to a Game 7. That's my prediction. Sel, you really think so? You and I were on a novice team together. We learned and adapted, didn't we? Maybe? I'm not sure I learned. It's Willow, a little bit slower map. Maybe that will work in favor of the Chicago Pubs. Yeah, the chat in a better spot this time. You can spam to your heart's content. Agnes takes the bomb out. No early easy grabs. Well, Agnes, as I say that, Agnes gets away, makes a move, gets past Glizzy, but Morpheus is there for the return. No anti, though. Jukester takes his opportunity to boost straight into Glizzy's gate. Marcus now trying to find his way past 3 defenders. Jukester boosts away to make it 2. JK gets the return. Pass now out past 2. And doesn't take the boost high. I guess he didn't feel like he could get past Trapson if he did that. The enemy FC gets gated and Pass is still alive. Agnes goes high. They don't go for the kiss. And now Pass has to only just get past Trapson. Everybody else is distracted by pups. Glizzy comes away with the tag. Morpheus gets the juice. It's a pup sweep for the Chicago Pubs this time. Marcus trying to find his way to the flag tile and does. The Chicago Pubs strike first. It's 1-0 for Chi-Town. So, you know, we've already seen the Chicago Pubs make a strong early statement trying to get those pups, which they failed to do in the last 2 games. We're resetting both bases. We should have bombs coming up here shortly. Pass is waiting on that top bomb. Maybe he's got a timer on it. JK says the bomb is late. And then he's going to defuse it himself. JK with the mind games there. Pass picks up the juice on the bottom, and Morpheus picks up the RB up top. It's another pup sweep for the Chicago Pubs. Exactly what they needed to do to climb back into the series and get a little bit of momentum going back their way. Even though it's a tie series, right now the momentum all on the side of Microphone Hawks. Morpheus out high, gets stopped by JK's gate. Agnes now trying to come in. Glizzy bombs himself into the spikes. Marcus needs to stay alive and does. Agnes sitting on the neutral boost, nobody threatening. And then out of nowhere, it's a bomb kiss. Honestly, probably a pretty good kiss for blue team. JK sneaks past Glizzy on the first pass, but then gets returned by Glizzy. Jukester being a little too patient in base. Probably should have made a move earlier, although maybe the smartest move would have been not to grab. Trapson going to get the juice, and JK going to get the tag. Now it's a pup sweep the other way. Microphone Hawk's not going to let everything go the Chicago Pub's way. Glizzy with a nice bomb snipe. Even though the flag carrier was nicely protected by the tag pro, Glizzy found a way. JK then gets pushed into the flag tile and goes flag pro. Trapson looking for the kiss, misses, and now needs to stay alive. Gets past Glizzy, gets past Morpheus. Another chance at the kiss, doesn't happen. Now maybe it's Trapson who has an opportunity to cap. Nope, he has to get away. Glizzy with a nice bomb snipe. Marcus trying to stay alive, boosts off a corner, but then gets hit by his own team. Can Jukester get to the flag tile? He does! And the Microphone Hawks equalize. It's a 1-1 game with 6 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Glizzy now with a bomb to work with. Boosts high, straight into Jukester. Low would have been better there, but, you know, it's hard to make those split-second decisions. JK gets the bottom tag. Agnes gets the top juice. Another pup sweep for the Microphone Hawks. And Marcus needs to just patiently stay alive. He elects to take a lap. He's still in base. He'll be looking for a kiss. Trapson looking for the return. Might get it. Can't get it. Marcus staying alive. Now the return comes. Pass with good OD. Morpheus needs to help. He's not there. Jukester makes it a 2-1 lead for the Microphone Hawks. Morpheus now looking for a counter cap. Just has to settle for a kiss. Marcus, if he can get out high, will be past several. Can they get the blocks on Jukester? Marcus doesn't need it. He just jukes right by Jukester and equalizes the score. It's 2-2. Pass the flag now, floating around mid, looking to see if he can create a little bit of separation between himself and the defenders. A nice bomb, but Trapson bombs back, gets the flag and gets out of trouble, and then collects an RB at the same time. Gets diffused. Marcus Yallo has the other pup. It's a tag, and he's going to lead. No, what is he going to do? He's just going to, well, he got the tag. Now he's protecting Morpheus and killing everybody. So now Trapson has to stay alive. It's a return for cap situation. Marcus tries to get there. Morpheus goes for the kiss instead. It's still 2-2 with 4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. Chicago Pubs, well, they defused one of the bombs, not the other one. They're leaving the other one up. Agnes boosts in, but, well, he gets a nice block from JK, and now he's out past 2. Can he split the defenders? It looked like the blocks were there, but he hesitated for some reason. And no cap. It's time for pups. It's double RB. Both teams really focusing in on those pups. Pass the flag. Gets one. Agnes gets the other one. Both teams now hyper aware of the pups. It's a pup sweep this time. First pup sweep. We had 2 rounds go to the Chicago Pubs. 2 rounds go to the Microphone Hawks. And now Agnes is going to walk in for the easy cap, making it a 3-2 game in favor of the Hawks. Agnes gets away past 2. Morpheus with some good patience. Gets the return and then another return, but the gate is there to prevent his teammate from getting out with the flag. Morpheus clearing the bombs. Microphone Hawks, I'm not sure quite exactly what they're waiting for. Pass and JK in a stalemate. Jukester now coming, goes for the solo grab, and it doesn't work. His partner's not there to help him. Now both players are, well, they're going for pups now. And Marcus gets the RB on the bottom. Glizzy desperately trying to get around Agnes, can't. Agnes gets the juice. Pass now coming through the gate tiles, and the juice is too strong. Morpheus gets the return, and now Jukester's away. Marcus looks for the kiss. It's not there. Has a block. He's out past 3, but really there's not going to be much opportunity for him to cap, I don't think. Morpheus misses what looked like an easy return. Trapson is, well, he's trapped down in that bottom portion of the map, but Morpheus came off the button, and now the Chicago Pubs have to settle for a kiss. Pass is looking to find a way past Trapson. Trapson too good. Agnes gets returned. We're all reset. And it's the second to last pup round. There's a tag up top. Chicago Pubs need to get there. Now they're there. They should be able to get it, and they do. Marcus comes away with it. Trapson with the RB. He stays on defense with the RB. And bombs Glizzy into, or excuse me, RB's Glizzy into the first bomb, and then Glizzy got into the second bomb, ultimately got returned. Jukester boosts straight into the tag pro. Morpheus can't get out, and Marcus tries to go flag pro. A very chaotic pup round, and ultimately nothing to show for it for either team. Trapson, the only one out with the flag. He's floating around mid. Looks like he's going to get returned, but manages to stay alive momentarily. Now Jukester is away. Glizzy kind of swipes a little bit. Jukester has an opportunity with the bomb and squanders it, going off of JK into the spikes. Past the flag now, out past 2. Jukester went for the return instead of for the button. Agnes is threatening, but Pass is doing a great job staying alive. Trapson finally gets Pass, but Morpheus now is out with an RB. This is a nice chance for the Chicago Pubs if somebody can catch Agnes. Right now, nobody can. Now Morpheus gets the return, but unfortunately Marcus Yalo is in a bad position, bumped his teammate, and JK gets the return. 23 seconds remaining. It's a 1-point game. Microphone Hawks look like they're going to take this unless Marcus can make something happen. He tries to split the defenders and can't. 13 seconds left. Where is Blue's offense? They need to come get a grab. Doesn't look like it's happening. 5 seconds. And that's going to do it. There's not enough time left. Microphone Hawks take game 5, is it now? Game 6? What game are we on? Yeah, that was game 5. They take it 3-2. 3-2. So after going down in the series 2-0, the Microphone Hawks reel off 3 wins in a row, and it's now command a 3-2 series lead. Game 6 is now a win-or-go-home situation for the Chicago Pubs. It'll be on Transilio. Both teams indicate they're ready. Yeah, Bambi, I wanted to say penultimate pups, but I don't know. It felt forced, so I didn't say it. I'll say it this time if you want. Thanks, Calvin. Appreciate the kind words. I was hoping to get some music, some background music going on the stream, but I just haven't figured out how to do that yet, and I haven't had time to learn. I have actually selected some music. I went on, I think it was YouTube Audio Library or something like that, listened to a bunch of royalty-free music and picked out the tracks that I liked, that I thought would be good during the games, and also picked out some tracks for in between the games. But I guess what you have to do is you have to download all the files, and you have to download Audacity. You got to put all the files together so that they're one big MP3 or MP4 file or whatever the fuck it is. Pardon my French. And then you can use that as an audio source in OBS. At least that's my current understanding. Yeah, Sel, I mean, I could get out the old axe, play a little guitar. I do have a very pretty koa wood Taylor guitar. Koa is a hardwood from Hawaii, and normally the top of the guitar or the face of the guitar is made out of softwood, like a spruce or something like that. Um, so it's a bit unusual to have a koa face. Normally, koa would be reserved for the sides and back of the guitar, but mine is actually it's koa on the face as well. And when you have a hardwood as the face of your guitar, you really have to play it a lot longer, like years and decades, for the wood fibers to loosen up. But what's nice about it is when that guitar does age enough, you just get the most amazing, mellow, sweet sounds coming out of that instrument. So yeah, my Koa guitar, I got it, geez, early 2000s, I guess. Um, so yeah, it's probably got about 20 years on it. Yeah, I mean, Sel, I'd love to. I would do it for you, but it is all the way on the other side of the house. And that's just too far to walk. So, no. Sorry, not sorry. Yep. Let's see. Feels like says Penis Wing seems like the type to take homie in a draft. Someone's trying to start some shit over there, Mr. Feels like. Yeah, I did take homie. Uh, I thought he was best in the draft, but we all know what happened there. Teams arguing about potty breaks right now. I don't know what to say about that. I'm sure they'll sort it out. Looks like we're getting started. Game 6, Foci 4, Novice, Season 32. Chicago Pubs trailing by 1 game. It's a 3-2 series lead for the Microphone Hawks. Chicago Pubs need to make some noise in order to stay alive in this series and send us to what we all want, a Game 7. Trapson waiting a bit to defuse the bomb. Glizzy doing the same on his side. Transilio, such a great map. You've got these wide open spaces. You've got the spike maze in the mid, and then you've got such a nice base, the bomb with the 2 portals. What's not to love about Trans? Pass boost into the flag and straight into Trapson. We've got a tag in the middle flanked by 2 juices. We see a bomb into a spike already. Gonna have to watch the non-drop pops on this map. And so far, neither team really able to get away with any kind of grab. Trapson's going to get pushed and bullied away from the tag, but Jukster's able to come up with it. And JK got one of the juices, Pass got the other. So the first pup round going in favor of the Microphone Hawks. Marcus bravely trying to cap while the tag was in base. Glizzy now going to have to bomb down to maybe save a cap and can't do it. Anyu's finding a way where it didn't look like there was one. Microphone Hawks strike first. That's going to hurt the mentals of the Chicago Pubs. They know they have to, it's win or go home. And so giving up that first cap, that just doesn't help. Glizzy tries the back wall, but the OD is there. Agnes gets the return. Marcus boosting through the mid spikes. He's not afraid of non-drop pops. Jukester and Agnes get the tags. JK gets The Juice, a pup sweep with 3 pups for the Microphone Hawks. Not looking good for the Chicago Pubs. Glizzy did well just to remain alive there. Had no chance at a return. And with the first quarter of the game gone, Microphone Hawks have that 2-0 lead. Agnes away past 2. He's coming through the spikes, looking for blocks. They're not quite there. Marcus gets the return, and then an immediate flaccid grab. Jukester bombs down low. Probably should have waited on that bomb, I think. No one was immediately threatening him. He could have waited maybe for Ree to get there or for the defense to make a move so that he could choose a better angle out of base. Marcus has a chance. He had the RB, but JK is able to stay ahead, and Marcus boosts into a spike. Agnes is going to make it a 3-0 lead for the Microphone Hawks. An inauspicious start to Game 6 for the Chicago Pubs. Marcus gates a would-be capped attempt. Geez, I think the bourbon's making it hard for me to speak now. Have I had too much bourbon? Is there any such thing? Surely not. Let's see. Yeah, the Chicago Pubs, they're it's not good for them to be down 3-0 with 6 minutes left. They're going to have to find a way to come back, and those 2 tags are a good way to do it. So let's see if they can come up with some of these tag pros. Pass the flag gets the one in the mid. Morpheus gets the RB on the left, but Trapson gets the other tag. At least the Pups went in favor of the Chicago Pubs this time. Pass goes flag pro, and he's out past 3. Now he's past 4. If the return can get there, Agnes is doing a great job carrying the flag. The return's there. Oh, wow. It really looked for a second like that was a cap. I had to look at the scoreboard to see because I don't have the sounds again. But Jukester was able to come away with the return and the flag. A nice play by Jukester. Jukester now returned. Morpheus with a great opportunity to cap. The block is there. And the Chicago Pubs get 1. That's how you climb back in, 1 cap at a time. They get 1 back. Marcus is away low. And Agnes is floating it around mid. Agnes now sitting on the flag tile. Marcus needs to stay alive, but nobody's threatening him, and he picks up an RB. Pup advantage again goes to the Chicago Pubs. Their FC gets returned, and now Agnes is the only one carrying the flag. Pass picks up the other flag and has the bomb. He bombs through the gate. Agnes now gets returned, but Pass can't get to the flag. Trapson with strong OD, even though he wasn't the one with the return, I don't think. Glizzy now has a great opportunity to cap, but Jukester comes flying around the boost and saves at the last second, saves a cap. 4 minutes left in Game 6. The Chicago Pubs facing elimination, down by 2 points. Need to make a move. They're waiting on Pups. They want that tag on the right side, and they can't get it. Agnes comes in at the last second and gets the tag. Morpheus will get the RB. Gets diffused by the tag. Needs to hit this bomb snipe and doesn't. Boy, unfortunate. If he'd hit that bomb snipe, Glizzy would have capped right there. JK staying patient, protected by Agnes, but now the tag runs out. Pass gets the return. Glizzy looking for a way in. Marcus might be able to boost them out of the way. Pass almost got a return, and then Trapson gets, I think it was Trapson that got the return. Jukester's returned as well. We're all reset except Morpheus now out past 2. Has an opportunity. Comes off the back wall and caps. It's a 1-point game with 3 minutes left. Chicago Pubs have had several opportunities here in the last minute or so. Now it looks like Agnes has a great chance, but past the flag has the defenders split, and Now JK gets a tag. Agnes gets an RB and bombs down into the flag, making it a 2-point lead again. Strong flag carrying by Agnes. It's desperation time for the Chicago Pubs. How can they find a way to make up 2 caps? There's enough time, and there's a couple more pup rounds. No tags in the next round, just a couple of RBs and a juice. Pass sitting on mid-boost, waiting for Marcus to go get on Ree. Jukester tries a long snipe, and it works off the rebound. JK bombs through the gates. Now Marcus has to stay alive. And he does long enough. JK, just missed the bomb angle. Almost had a cap there. We're under 2 minutes. It's still a 2-point lead for the Hawks. Glizzy gets an RB and his own return. Jukester's returned, and he bombs up for a cap. What a great series of events. Glizzy with a monster heroic play for the Pubs to keep this game with a chance of winning. The Chicago Pubs need one more cap in order to equalize. Marcus almost got away there, but JK, with good patience, gets the return. Pass tries a solo grab, and what's he going to do now? He's trapped in the back of base. He's going to die. That's what he's going to do now, and he does. Marcus now trying to find a grab, but has no O partner. Pass now going to boost low. Boosts right into JK and gets returned. Luckily, the Microphone Hawks aren't able to get out either. Marcus with a kind of an ugly looking grab there, trapped in the back of base. The bomb's up, but the OD's not there to take advantage of it. Will it be Glizzy that's the hero again? He bombs straight through gate. He's past 4. And he equalizes the game with 45 seconds left. It's a 4-4 tie game in Game 6. Glizzy, the hero, on multiple occasions. He's come up with the last 2 caps, but unfortunate. Agnes with a walk-in cap. 30 seconds remaining. Microphone Hawk fans, I'm sorry. Right now I'm rooting for the Pubs. I just want to see them tie this up. I want a Game 7. Glizzy, can he get away? Wow, how does he get past Traps in there? He's got the bomb. He's going to bomb high and right into Traps. And 13 seconds left. This is the last chance. Pass gets sniped. Marcus misses the flag. 5 seconds remain. There's not enough time to get past across the map. Trapson gets the return, and that's going to do it. The Microphone Hawks are your winners. They are going to the Nooper. It's a 1-point game. I'm going to update the scoreboard. They reel off 4 in a row after the upstart 6 seed stole the first 2 games. They put their foot down and they proved why they are the ones that deserve to go to the championship match. A sad ending for the Chicago Pubs, who really made this an entertaining series. Look at the scoreboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6 games were 1-point games. Wow. They can hold their heads high, but it will be the Microphone Hawks advancing to the Nooper. Good luck to them next week. I want to take this opportunity to encourage all of you watching the stream to go sign up for March Madness. We have low signups currently, and we need a bunch of people for this Saturday at 8 p.m. Even if you can't be there right at 8 p.m., if it's going to be later, go ahead and sign up. You can always come in late. We'll need extra help later in the tournament. It's a tournament of maps if you're not familiar. We'd love to see you there, helping us get some new maps into pub rotations. That's going to do it for the stream tonight. Thanks for letting me stream the Novice Foci 4. It was a great time with you guys. And yeah, good luck to the Microphone Hawks. And better luck to the Chicago Pubs next season. Good night, everybody.